Did you know the population of India? It's 1.2 billion people. It's almost 1/5 the entire population of Earth. I've always been very interested to know how many of us live outside the motherland. Well, in the year 2013, almost 22 million Indians called another country but India their home. Let's have a quick look at the top 10 of them with the highest population of people that just look like me. At number 10 is Canada with 1.1 million people of Indian origin. The main concentration of Indo-Canadians are found in 3 major cities: Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto. You may be amazed to know the first set of settlers from India were mostly men, mainly Sikh. Many were soldiers in the British Army who were brought in by the British to fight with the United States of America. Another amazing fact is that Indians are the second largest human import to Canada, right after our very own neighbors, China. At number 9 is South Africa with 1.2 million Indian people. Majority of Indians in South Africa live in and around only one city in South Africa, Durban, making Durban the largest Indian city outside of India. At number 8, it's where the Queen lives, United Kingdom, also known as Great Britain, with over 1.5 million Indian people. No one really knows the early settlement of Indian people in the Great Britain, but it's believed a great number of Indians migrated to the Great Britain when East India Company recruited them as crew members for their voyages to and from the UK. Talking about British Indians, how can we not highlight some really famous British Indians? Oscar-winning, well-known English actor Sir Ben Kingsley, English cricketer Nasser Hussain, Kamaljeet Singh Jyoti aka Jay Shan, and surprisingly Freddie Mercury aka Farooq Bulsara, also the lead vocalist and lyricist of popular band Queen. Beating the Great Britain at number 7 is our friendly neighbor and the teardrop of India, Sri Lanka, with 1.6 million Indian people. Sri Lanka has been called the teardrop of India mainly because of its shape and the location down south of India. Well, having met many Sri Lankan people, I'm not surprised to know that Sri Lanka is also known as the country of smiling people. At number 6 is United Arab Emirates with a total of 1.7 million people. It's weird, over 42% of the population in UAE is Indian people. Saudi Arabia with 1.8 million Indian people. Well, it seems like a very big number, but Indians constitute a very small percentage of the total Saudi population, only 7%. At number 4, Malaysian Indians, just over 2 million Indian people. Many are those who migrated to Malaysia during the British colonization of Malaya. Today, we form the 3rd largest ethnic group in Malaysia, just after the native Malaysians and of course the Chinese. Number 3 is Burma with 2.3 million Indians. Burmese Indian are a group of people of Indian ethnicity who live in the city of Myanmar in Burma. At number 2, United States of America, with a massive population of 3.1 million Indian Americans. Although we make a very tiny percentage of the total US population, just 1%, we have a phenomenal growth rate, 69%. According to the US Census Bureau, the term Asian Indian is given to us just so that we're not confused with the native Indians or the Asians. Again, Indian Americans have attained the highest educational level of all the ethnicities in the United States of America. 71% of Indians have a bachelor's degree as compared to the national average of only 28%. Almost 40% of all Indians in the US have either a master's degree or a PhD. Now this may be a total surprise. A complete underdog, India's best friend and Chota Pra, Nepal. Nepal is home to over 4 million Nepali Indians. Nepali Indians are spread throughout the Nepal and speak multiple languages in different dialects. Nepal, although a different country, is almost considered as India's 30th state. Well, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. And hey, don't forget to subscribe.